Hello, and thank you again for joining me. This is John, and I am here to tell you a little bit about my experience with Mindvalley's Duality, day number 10. And today was Deepening Your Clarity, and it was a very interesting journey today. We got to touch up a little more on the Akashic Records, and I got to kind of clean out the room inside my head, which is a very interesting experience. I know that when I did it myself, I for some reason the room that I ended up that I had in my mind, I guess, was like a Japanese style little room, I guess, and it was very dark. And Jeffrey kind of helped us go in and help us kind of clean out that room so that we can clear out our mind. And it was very nice, though I admit that it had very unexpected kind of things going on. I had to kind of escort other people that I had in there and out of the room, and I had a lot of people in there, as a matter of fact, even though it was a small dark room. It had a bunch of people from my past, and I kind of pushed them out. Well, basically, and some people, of course, tell them to get the hell out. And but it was very interesting, and even when I thought it was all in the clear, some other people would come back to mind, and again I helped them out and let them outside, or let them down to the grounding, I guess, or something like that. And yeah, it was very interesting to finally have that room all to myself, basically. And he tells us to kind of like I guess find an optimal place to think, and I went beyond that room and thought, why don't I have the rest of this beautiful world to be like that? So I kind of pictured myself on top of a mountain, looking over hills and mountains miles and miles away, and I was all by myself. It was very interesting. The Akashic Records, in my perspective, I guess, I kind of saw like a white light that was just kind of very bright, and I just kind of tried to like get a focus on it, but it was very bright. And I came with a very curious attitude, as we are supposed to. And yeah, well, I didn't hear anything back or anything, but that was a very interesting experience. And I know that he tells us to play around with the awareness in our mind, and I feel like I'm going to be doing that a lot, because it's a very interesting experience to kind of shift your attention or awareness to different parts of your own body. I know there are certain times even where I can't sleep because I feel like the shirt on myself, my shirt will bother me and keep me awake sometimes at night. Or sometimes like a little other minor little detail that for some reason starts getting very irritating or annoying. And I always thought that was very interesting, and it's kind of neat to know that you can kind of control that if you know what you're doing. But yeah, so that's what we learned today, and this is what I got today. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you.